Hi there, this is Ranjit, and Xiaomi just today launched the Redmi 5, the budget-oriented smartphone. That would be the successor to this Redmi 4. And sorry guys, I don't have the Redmi 5, but this is the Redmi 4. So I'll have to again buy it like you guys from flash sale. It's going to be sold in India via flash sales. It's going to be sold on Amazon from 20th March onwards. But let's talk about Redmi 5. And if you look at this screenshot, the biggest difference is that now Xiaomi has decided to go with the 18:9 aspect ratio, and they have bumped up the screen size to 5.7 inches, which is a big departure from the Redmi 4. So now this had a 5-inch screen, whereas this Redmi 5 is having a 5.7-inch screen. It looks a lot more sleeker because of the 18:9 aspect ratio, and it still has a fingerprint sensor on the back like the Redmi 4, and it also has this metallic housing just like the Redmi 4. So in that aspect it hasn't changed, but Xiaomi claims that the new Redmi 5 is a lot thinner compared to the Redmi 4, in fact about 11% thinner, and in terms of weight it will be 158 grams. Now moving to the processor, here I'm happy that Xiaomi is going with this new Snapdragon 450 SoC, which is an octa-core processor. Many of the budget-oriented smartphones generally, even if they are for Qualcomm-based processor, or for Snapdragon 425, 430 or 435, but very few are for the Snapdragon 450 SoC. I'm glad that Xiaomi went with the Snapdragon 450 SoC because this is a very power-efficient processor because it's based on the 14 nanometer process using the FinFET technology. Hence, it consumes a lot less power compared to earlier Snapdragon 430 SoC or 425. So you should get a boost in battery life with this one, and also it should technically heat a lot less compared to the earlier processors. Moving to the GPU also gets a bump up, and it has the Adreno 506 GPU. So also in terms of gaming, technically it should be a good smartphone because it's just pushing 720p HD plus display. So the gaming performance should be actually good on this one. Now moving to the battery life, the earlier Redmi phones, for example the Redmi 4 and others, had 4000 or even slightly above 4000 milliamp hour battery, but on this Redmi 5 Xiaomi has decided to put a battery of just 3300 milliamp hour, and on paper it looks bad, but as I've mentioned, the processor that is being used is the Snapdragon 450 SoC, and this is a very power efficient processor. Hence, even though it's having a 3300 milliamp hour battery, the battery life should be good, and for most users it should technically last easily for a day. Now moving to the camera, generally we know Xiaomi smartphones, especially the budget range, don't excel in camera, but again if you have seen the in-depth review of the Redmi 4, last year I said that the camera on the Redmi 4 was actually pretty decent considering the price point. And now with the Redmi 5, Xiaomi is giving a 12 megapixel rear facing camera, but they say that the pixels on this are a lot wider to let in more light. In fact, they say it's having a 1.25 micron pixel. So we'll have to see how good is the camera. I just don't want to comment about the camera as of now. Once I am able to grab hold of a unit, I'll definitely test it out and compare it with the Redmi 4's camera to see how good it is. Regarding the front facing camera, they were not talking a lot about it in their presentation. It has a 5 megapixel front facing camera, but now with the front facing camera you also have a front facing LED flash, so you can use that. And it comes with the MIUI version 9, which has supports for dual apps and other stuff as expected. And before we talk about the pricing, here is a word from the sponsor of this video, that is Cashify.in. Are you looking to buy this device or any other smartphone? Then sell your old mobile and laptops on Cashify.in to unlock the best market price. Check out Cashify.in to encash your phone in less than 60 seconds. And now if we talk about the pricing, this Redmi 5 is available in 3 variants: 2GB RAM, 3GB RAM and 4GB RAM. Also in terms of storage, the 2GB RAM variant comes with just 16GB of internal storage, the 3GB variant comes with the 32GB of internal storage, and the 4GB RAM variant comes with 64GB of internal storage. And regarding the pricing, I felt Xiaomi would have been aggressive with the pricing, but that's not the case. They were not super aggressive with the pricing. The base variant that comes with 2GB of RAM and 16GB of internal storage will be be sold for 8,000 rupees, and the 3 GB RAM variant that comes with 32 GB of internal storage will be for 9,000 rupees. And I frankly feel if you are opting to buy this Redmi 5, go with the 3 GB RAM variant, because this comes with 32 GB of internal storage, because the base variant that comes with just 2 GB of RAM, that has just 16 GB of internal storage, and out of that almost 8 GB will be used by the OS itself. So it's very limited internal storage that you're going to get with the 2 GB RAM model. So basically you should go with the 3 GB RAM variant, and this is priced at 9,000 rupees. The 4 GB RAM variant is priced at almost 11,000, so simply does not make any sense. I feel if you're going at that price point, then I feel the regular Redmi Note 5 would be a better bet for you. So these were my thoughts regarding the Redmi 5. And regarding the availability, this is again going to be sold via flash sales, and it's going to be sold via Amazon from March 20th onwards. And just like you guys, I'll also try to get hold of this one via the flash sale, so I won't guarantee anything if I'm able to get it or not, because you guys know how terrible are these flash sales. So if I'm able to get a unit, I'll be posting its unboxing and we'll be doing its full in-depth review. So guys, that's it for now for this video. If you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care.